One of the most confusing things about a narcissist is they don't treat you badly all of the time. And another confusing thing is they can treat you extremely poorly while treating somebody else very well. And you end up questioning what's so special about them. Why can't they be like that with me? Why weren't they like that with me? And it has absolutely nothing to do with who you are as a person and absolutely everything to do with who the narcissist is. Narcissistic people don't do for others for the benefit of others. Narcissistic people do for others for the benefit of themselves. So a narcissist will be nice to others, they'll be kind to others, they will do things for others, they will be generous with others, they will be there for others, and it's basically so that the narcissist can look good. So the narcissist can sell an illusion to those people, that false belief, that false idea of who the narcissist is. Only when people's eyes aren't on the narcissist reveals who they truly are. So narcissistic people only do for others in order to look good for themselves, in order to tell people a story of just how helpful they are and how amazing they are. Narcissistic people are some of the most boastful people you could ever meet. So anything they will do for another person, you can be certain that you will find out about it. Even though they might mix up the story and not particularly tell the truth, they might pretend to be one person to gain sympathetic attention from another person and support from another person who could be going through something. And could be going through something similar to the narcissist. Yet the narcissist will be telling all those who will listen just how supportive the narcissist is actually being to that person, even though the other person is supporting the narcissist. Narcissistic people do for others to gain supply, to gain that admiration. So they will be there for people when they can tell everybody how they're being there for that person. So everyone around them tells the narcissist how amazing the narcissist is, and tells the person who's actually been there for the narcissist how lucky they are to have the narcissist supporting them, which is incredibly confusing. They do it to gain that admiration and to gain that praise from people. They do for other people in order to use what they've done for other people against other people further down the line, when they can turn around and say, after all I've done for you, which shows they only did for the other person in order to take something from that person. Yes, we can all do a lot for somebody and then ask them a simple favour, such as, can you give me a lift to the doctors? And they turn around and say no, even though you know they're not busy, you know they're not at work, you know they're not out, you know they're just sat at home not doing anything. You've literally just asked. They might be watching TV, they might be wanting a break, but you've simply just asked for them to just run you to the doctors 5 minutes out of their day. You know full well that you would drop everything to do that for them because you care about them. And you know full well that if you didn't drop everything for them, they will punish you in some way. Yet when you want something simple from them, they will make it out to be major and they will let you down. And you can sit there and think, after all I've done for that person. You might even say, after all I've done for you. That's almost like your brain trying to register and tell yourself what is happening. A narcissist says, after all I've done for you, to get you to do something for them. So they do for others in order to use what they've done for others against people. Narcissistic people do for others to gain that status, to move up the hierarchy, so that, again, they can be admired, so that they can gain that supply. As by doing for others, a narcissist can gain those enablers and flying monkeys to support the narcissist when the narcissist trips themselves up and reveals who they truly are. As they've been supportive of an enabler or a flying monkey, the enabler and the flying monkey will fight the narcissist corner for them. They will turn around and say, well, you know what they're like. You know they've had a bad day. Remember when they did this for you. So narcissistic people do for others in order to gain those enablers and flying monkeys so that they can abuse people by proxy, so that they can get the enablers and flying monkeys to do their dirty work for them, and the narcissist's hands are clean. The narcissist can turn around and say, well, I didn't ask them to do that. They will even turn around to somebody who has stood up for them and say, I didn't ask you to do it. I didn't tell you to do it. So the narcissist wins. Narcissistic people do for others to excuse their behaviour. The toxic monster you see in the end is who they are. Never doubt yourself again when they play nice. And they play nice so that when they are nasty, they can excuse their behaviour. And as you've got that memory of when they treated you right, and then when they treat you wrong and they find a way to blame you by saying things such as, you should have left me alone. You know what I'm like. You should have paid me more attention and then I wouldn't have had to go elsewhere, which they genuinely believe because they believe they're entitled to all the attention. It's their double standards. They're very hypocritical. They believe they should be able to do to you what you're not allowed to do to them. So they will happily provoke you in some way. They will happily wind you up and get you going until you shout at them, talk over them, interrupt them, say to them, just let me finish speaking. They will happily frustrate the hell out of you to get that reaction from you, and then they'll stand back all calm and smug and, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? Are you having a bad day? Look at the state of you. This is why I don't want to do anything with you anymore. I used to do things with you because you were nice, and now look at you. However, if you say no to a narcissist, they take offence to this. They can potentially rage out at you, and they turn around and say, look what you made me do. So in a narcissist's eyes, they didn't make you react badly towards them. That's your fault. However, you made them react badly towards you, and that is your fault. As to a narcissist, nothing is ever their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Nothing is ever somebody else's achievement. It's always the narcissist's achievement. They helped you do that, which is another reason why they will help you. They will help you and they will do for others in order to take the credit of somebody else's hard work. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments with people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot get real contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do have a new book out now on Amazon, which is 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People. I'll also add the link to that in the video description if you'd like to go and check that out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.